Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old, it was a big world, but my backyard felt like a kingdom. Riding my bike with no hands, pretending I was the king. Yeah, my parents would play was the whole world every day on a loop. I'd sit on the floor, listening to heroes, dreaming of my own troop. I remember the smell of fresh cut grass, summer days that never ended. Back when scraped knees and muddy shoes were the worst things that ever happened. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, don't get in the trouble, just stay in your own lane, boy. Once I was 11 years old, playboy till the streetlights came on, feeling like I was flying. That first guitar in my hands, a whole new way of trying. I was learning the chords, fumbling with my fingers, staying up late to play, thinking about the future, about all the things that might come my way. My bedroom walls were my stage, singing songs I didn't write. Yeah, those were the days everything felt so simple and so right. Once I was 20 years old, a girl told me the world is bigger than your hometown, so what are you waiting for? Once I was 20 years old, we packed up the car with a tank full of gas and a heart full of hope. Left everything we knew behind, trying to find a place to elope. Playing open mic nights, just a couple bucks for a beer and a song. Feeling that fire in my belly, knowing this is where I belong. Sleeping on couches, eating cheap food, but we were rich in our dreams. Yeah, we were on a mission, building up our lives at the seams. Soon I'll be 30 years old. My kids will tell us the stories about the good old days, Dad. Soon I'll be 30 years old, looking back at the years, all the laughter and all the tears, all the friends I've lost and the ones that are still here. Holding my little one in my arms, singing a lullaby too. Thinking about my own parents, hoping to be a good dad soon. I've got a little house with a garden in the back, a love that's still strong. Yeah, I've got a good life, and this is where I belong. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I look back with a smile on my face? I hope so. Soon I'll be 60 years old. I hope I've learned a lot along the way. Once I was 7